According to a report released by the Human Rights Watch (HRW) in June 2008, the Ethiopian army has committed widespread executions, torture, and rape in Ogaden as part of a counterinsurgency campaign. The Ethiopian Ministry of Foreign Affairs responded with a big press release stating that they performed an investigation during August and September of that year, which found no trace of serious human rights violation, let alone war crimes or crimes against humanity, during their response to a Bull airfield raid, but claimed the investigation found a massive evidence further systematic abuses committed by ONLF. However, the U.S. State Department's annual reports on human rights notes that Lisanne Johans, a former ruling party insider, led the investigation, an appointment which opens questions about the independence of the investigation. The government of Ethiopia has a mind independent from the minds of the Ethiopian people and its allies. It decides the freedoms of its people, almost always being unanimous in the restriction of even the most basic rights. Ethiopia has several allies, including the European Union nations, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. All of these nations have a functioning and stable government. So why do they ally themselves with the struggling country of Ethiopia? They supply Ethiopia to improve its conditions. Yet, what Ethiopia needs to improve or even alter is its military and government system. Ethiopia cannot use terrorism to coerce its citizens and strip their human rights. According to surveys in 2003 by the National Committee of Traditional Practices in Ethiopia, marriage by abduction accounts for 69% of the nation's marriages, with around 80% in the largest region, Oromia, and as high as 92% in the southern nations, nationalities, and peoples region. Since there is no government or effective military, people have been abducted without any repercussions. There needs to be a set of rules, a set of laws that can be enforced, not just set into stone. Crime rates are high and continue to rise as the government stands dormant. A police force must be revitalized in order to bring back order in Ethiopia. The Charities and Societies Proclamation number 621 of 2009 of Ethiopia was enacted on January 6, 2009. It claims to ensure the realization of citizens' rights to association enshrined in the Constitution, as well as to aid facilitate the role of civil society in the overall development of the Ethiopian people. Yet many feel this law has been used for the repression of Ethiopian citizens and has been an obstacle to development. This law prohibits foreign NGOs from engaging in a very wide range of activities, including human rights, women's rights, children's rights, disability rights, citizenship rights, conflict resolution, or democratic governance. In conclusion, the Ethiopian government is doomed to forever restrict its people, and my recommendations are that from now on, the Ethiopian government should actually listen to the protesters. They should stop restricting human rights, and they should help the people. Protesting is just to tell the government what is wrong and how they should fix it. This will improve Ethiopia and turn it into a united, yet civilized country. However, terrorist attacks are non-stop in the Ethiopian area of Africa, for they are neighbors to the lawless Somalia. These actions will be just one step towards a far graver and serious problem that spreads alarmingly throughout the world.